Let's talk about SEO, AEO, and GEO. So a lot of acronyms. I want to simplify it for you, and I have this document for you as well. This is episode 696. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is part 1 of 2. I'm going to break down AEO right here for you. And then tomorrow we're going to break down GEO. If you need this and you're watching the longer version, just message me on Instagram and I'll send this over to you. It is very extensive. I wrote out what I knew based on the conversations I've had and what we're growing for Y Realty and for Tristan and the brand. And then I threw it into ChatGPT and revised it, threw it once again into Claude, revised it again, and then we've got this whole thing. So first, let me start off by just reminding you what SEO is. Just in case you don't know, it's search engine optimization. It's the way the world works now. AEO, GEO isn't something that's going to take it over. It's just improved it. So here you go. What is SEO first? Traditional optimization for search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo. The goal is to rank higher in search results when people type in queries like homes for sale in Austin or best real estate near me. How real estate agents create opportunities with this? Well, you create hyperlocal content, which we've been talking about for years, right? On YouTube and on just blogs, all of those things. Long tail keywords are a great way to just capitalize on SEO. And remember, SEO isn't dead. So long tail keywords more along the lines of pet-friendly condos in downtown Seattle versus Seattle condos, right? You see it? And then technical foundations, fast loading property pages with optimized images. That's why we use the current websites that we use. Agent Fire is a great one. WordPress is amazing. Mobile responsiveness, Google looks for these things still. Very important. And then authority building, get listed in local directories like Zillow, Realtor.com, local Chamber of Commerce, obviously, Google Business Profile, get that going and put your reviews in there. That's traditional SEO in a short 1-minute clip. Okay. So now with that done, let's talk about AEO. AEO stands for Answer Engine Optimization. Here's what it means. First, I highlighted this little section so you can understand it in the document. It says, aims to get your content featured as the single direct answer. So single direct answer in formats like Google, like snippets, in ChatGPT, in Claude, just so that it gives you the main answer. And sometimes, in some cases, you do such a great job with this because you have so much content out there that this answer engine optimization says, wow, this is a very dominant source. We're going to just use this. And that's the goal, right? So what is this? Let me put it into layman's terms. When you Google something and there's that box at the top with a direct answer, right? That's snippets. Or when you ask Siri a question, and she actually doesn't suck that time, and she answers it right. And she just tells you, instead of giving you a list of websites. That's the key. So I had my friend, Sam Benner, who just joined our brokerage. He just got a call and listed a property from Alexa. And somebody just asked, hey, Alexa, tell me the agent for Ventura that I can call right now that I should list my property with. Something along those lines. Alexa, don't do that. Alexa, stop. Anyway, that happened, right? That's what AEO is. It's being the answer, not just a search result. And you can understand why that's important. How do you actually do this? That's what I want to talk about. Number 1, answer real questions people actually ask. And look, when you type something in on Google, go to the bottom and search for where it says people also ask. And then start answering those questions, you personally, and then expand on those with ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini. And then go back and then reword it so that it adds that human element, because you understand this area better than most, right? So you have to start thinking questions like how to sell a house in Malibu and see what Google suggests. That's it. That's how you start, right? And there are different levels to this because You can also go to people also ask, the little section in Google, or what are your clients asking? Take note of that, write them down. And if you're like, well, I don't have any clients, it's okay. Go to Gemini, ask, hey, what are the typical questions that a first-time homebuyer, that's who you're serving and how you want to show up. First-time homebuyer in Malibu, I guess those two don't go hand in hand. And let's go to a different area. First-time homebuyer in Los Angeles, what are the typical questions they have based on what you can see online or on Reddit, right? There you go. Answer the Public, great website. You can go there. It's a free tool. You can pay for it too, but it's a free tool to start. Shows you every type of question and topic that people ask. And then obviously, like I said, Reddit. Go to Reddit. Just type it in. In fact, don't even go to Reddit. Go to ChatGPT and it can pull from Reddit. And then you have a more revised process. Find those common questions and answer it. Now, structure your answer like a human would, right? This is how you do it. AI and feature snippets love clear, direct answers. Here's a winning format. I'm going to read it to you. Question as headline. How much does a home inspection cost in Denver? The short answer. Here's the short answer. What you're looking for. In Denver, home inspections typically cost between $300,000 to $500,000. Home inspections typically cost between $300 to $500 for a standard single home. The price varies based on home's size, age, and whether you need additional inspections like radon or sewer scope, which can cost an extra $100 to $200. Then expand it with bullet point details, right? What affects the price, what's included, what's not included, how to choose an inspector. Now, why does this work? AI grabs your short answers for quick responses, hence FAQ. Let me tell you, FAQ has been really good for us for blogs. Every single blog that you do, FAQ it. That means frequently asked questions. What are they? Spell them out and then answer them, right? That's the key. That's what you want to keep on doing. How much do I need for a down payment in Los Angeles? Answer it. How much? And then Google crawls that and puts it in as snippets, and so does ChatGPT. How do I price my home? How should I stage my home? All of these questions. And use simple formatting too. Here's what I have. Use simple formatting that AI can read. Make it so easy. I put stupid easy here. For AI to extract your answers. Do this, and I'm going to give you don'ts. And then we'll switch over. Here's what you need to do. Use question headers. Answer in the first paragraph. That way it's at the top. Use bullet points for lists. That's a big one. Keep paragraphs short, 2 to 4 sentences, and include numbers and data when it's relevant. Now, don't do this. Burying the answers in paragraph 5. That's not going to work. Walls of text. Like, don't put all of this junk. Bullet point it. And don't start with your life story. Nobody wants to know that. Right? This is when people get to know you and you have an audience. Yeah, they want to know that. But at the beginning, nobody cares. Like, be serviceable to Google and ChatGPT. What are they looking for? Right? And don't make people scroll forever either, because that means Google understands that's like, oh, that's not a good answer. So think about that approach. Now, there are more here. Be the local expert with local answers. Update your Google business profile, which I mentioned. Create simple tools and calculators. AI loves that. Videos and text, combine it, because AI is pulling from YouTube and it's pulling from Instagram. So show up there, real world examples, right? That one's important as well. And look, test it out. Why don't you do that? Open up ChatGPT right now, or Claude. Ask it a common real estate question about your area and see what it mentions, see what it grabs. And then ask it, like I've asked you before to do, ask, well, who is, and then put your name on it, and then put real estate agent. Who is this person? Tell me more about this person. And that's you, by the way. That's how you show up. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you need this, just message me on Instagram. I'll send it over to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.